The MG is shooting. Currently being targeted though. That is heavy artillery. We are murdering lots of them. Excellent. I'm going to take a few hits. There we go. The barrage will be over shortly, I suppose. There's no point.
This video is sponsored by Instant Gaming. Be sure to click on the link in the description to get this game for cheaper. Great War: The Western Front is currently available at £21.30 at the time of this recording. Brilliant game and is much cheaper than buying it from there. Make sure you get it. You can have the Victory Edition as well, which is also cheaper than there. The link is in the description. Be sure to press it before jumping on the website. You will be given a Steam key code if you are using Steam, which you can activate really easily. Be sure to check it out. And as always, thank you.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another MoisTea gaming video where we have the Germans trying to melt us. Again, they keep attacking me recently simply because I've stepped off the accelerator of attack, simply because we're running out of supply, we're running out of money, we need more planes and we need more technology. Making us so that we can't actually really attack anymore without having dangerously low levels of supply, which is just no good. We can't be doing that. I do want to keep bombarding the enemy capital, which is what we've been doing lately, just to keep the stars down that we already have knocked down, so they cannot regenerate themselves very well at all. So in this case, the enemy are probing us again, and we need to hold them off. Can't quite make the full thing that I normally do, but I could make an abbreviation of it, I suppose, and see what happens. That isn't going to quite work the way I want it to, but something like that may. We could even potentially go over to this ridge area and have a double like that. Don't know if this is wise though. Really, I want... It's because this is too far back, you see. Could even actually... I was to get rid of all this again. Just incorporate that into the initial starting one and then build it out like that. Yeah, that sounds like a juicy idea. We'll get rid of these and start that again. We could even make it a wider option. No, I don't like it. We'll not do that. We shall try and do this. I mean, all of this is on a nice thing, and I quite like it like this. You know what I mean? It's on this ridge. We'll try and utilize the terrain to some degree. It's going to be a strange variation of the usual design that I end up doing. It may prove useful though. Be cool, doesn't it? Does mean though that there's not going to be too many units murdering the enemy. Could stick these like that there as well. And then once we actually, if we ever do attack from here, we could do something to link it all up with down that away. So that'll do. We could even stick... Oh, that won't work quite how I want it to. Never mind. Could stick further ones in here. It will slow the enemy down some. Something like that. I mean, why not? That'll do, won't it? So then we need to stick a load of infantry in here. These are the Frenchmen. Now these cannot be replaced. We only have one corps available to us. That is one for every piece of thing that we have there. We could do with connecting these up slightly. No, I suppose we don't really need to. Gonna have them all disconnected. If it falls, it falls. That's just going to be the way that it is. We are going to want some MGs in here. I've got to be careful. I cannot spend too much, otherwise we end up eating into our what's it called? Supply, and we don't really want that. The enemy do like to bombard us and everything else, so we'll probably stick a couple on this inner layer. Maybe some on the sides. We're probably going to be more protected from the front, so we'll leave them. There we go. We're quite happily protected everywhere, really. We'll stick 4 down. Something like that. It's got to do the trick to some degree, hasn't it? I'd put more down. We do have the supply for it, but like I said, I don't want to eat into our global supply any more than what we need to, because we're trying to get more back. And to get more back, you have to spend money, which we don't really have. So this is the only other option. Bit of an interesting design on this occasion. It is a more of a, it is what it is. It is incorporating this ridge. I don't know if you can see that properly from where you are, but on the map it even shows that there is a ridge here, so you might as well take the high ground. It just seems sense. I don't know if that actually reflects anything in this game, but we're just going to have to wait for them to come. Now, I don't know if they've got tanks. I don't know if they have planes. If they have either, we're probably going to be struggling. They do have the harassment planes available to them. They have the bombers, which can destroy our machine guns. They have the tanks, which could roll in here and just decimate everything. One tank would do it. We will not be able to stop it. They're pretty much bulletproof. Now, they're already having a gander at B, so they're right over there, just out of sight range. So they may be coming in at this angle, which is directly in front of a machine gun. And all of these can shoot that way as well. So can these. So we're going to have a lot of fire on them if they come at us. This is very good directional fire from all of this, to be fair. It's not bad. Just have to wait for them. They've taken that now, so where they're going to go? Could be straight down here. Oh, they've moved over to A now. What I am going to do is tell these to come out in the open. This has often made the AI do stupid things and send units over to try and intercept. So we'll see what happens. They have been upgraded since, so I don't think we'll get away with it. But that is what they used to do. Now this is just the main attack by the looks of things. Here we go. They are suppressing our forward bits. Are murdering them. These are elite troops. Oh wow, they're all just running over to sea like that. That is not looking nice. You just need to get back into cover. They are seeming to have a gander straight at us. That's going to be a rolling barrage. Oh man. They are secluded by the smoke. They are having a dabble. They may get in here. You lot run over there right quick. Try and keep them out of hand to hand if we can. No, they got caught. That is unfortunate. They are going to take over this forward piece of trench, but that's fine as long as they don't take any more. If these units start moving, we're going to push these up there, because these will probably now sit here. I would have had the mortars in, but if you watched the last episode, it would appear that they don't want to work the same. Now here we go. They're trying to come round, so I'll move these back round. Are they attacking that with grenades? Oh, they are. We can't let them take that then. I thought that they wouldn't be able to reach that. They can't from here. It must be right on this corner. They're just going to have to deal with that the best they can. I don't want to have to push them out. We still have plenty of firing arcs to shoot the enemy with, and they'll have to work more. These almost act like barbed wires when they have to work over them. Look at that. He's murdered. Gone. Let's just wait for more of them. And here we go again. They're trying to take care of the MGs, which are a nuisance, but oh, they've decided that it's not worth it. I'm happy with that. Nice. Interesting choices by the AI there. We murdered 3,000 of them. Technically a minor loss, but we got some supplies back because we did a lot with a little, so that's how we're going about this. The enemy, yeah, they also have 1 million supplies, but they also have 1 million supplies from the very beginning, because this is elite mode, and it's difficult. Apparently everybody's happy with that battle. Interesting. Are they going at us again? They are as well, bar the Duke. Let's have another dabble. Lots of forests in this, we can utilise them. I think they had a Gorders here not too long ago, actually. So we should have some trench work already down. Yeah, we did, and it looks like it was also another major defensive position. Troops in here, blapping anyone that gets close, and if they come from this direction, they're going to get blapped. If they come from B, they're probably going to get blapped by things in the forest. So, let's get some things down. First of all, we'll be using the French again. We've only got 4 more that we can actually use. Probably do with getting a few people in that forest as well, but I might just utilise this piece of forest right here. But that is all the men that we can get in. Now I do want to stick some other things in, like MGs and things. The enemy do seem to be a nuisance lately when it comes to things like that. We stick that there. Do we have it further back? I'll have it a little bit further back so it stays alive that little bit longer. We'll do the same down here, maybe. Even in the forest. Can this support men in the forest? It might be able to do. Can't really stick it anywhere closer. We'll stick one there. Stick one down here as well. Like so. That's all we're going to be able to afford. Yeah, we know we've got a bit more down here, but I don't want to eat into our global supply, which is what we will be doing if we are not careful. So we're going to have plenty of troops stashed in this forest. Well, that is going to be key to victory. So here we go. I can get these troops in. I'm going to have a few different ones in. I get them in quietly. These units down here aren't going to be doing anything, so they may as well go in. Same as these. I can't stand having these men in here when they're not going to be shooting anybody, so this should be a significant amount of men in here. The enemy get too close, we can spot them, and our MG should assist. Even gonna get these in. Hopefully the enemy don't get too giddy and start bombarding this area. Been fortunate so far that the enemy don't have tanks in these offensive battles. They did, they were just steamrollers and we will be dead. This is why I'm trying to save cash and supplies at the moment, because if we can get the planes in, we could deal with the tanks quite nicely. We could bomb them to death. Just going to wait for them now. Not too sure why, but this game has never liked it when I put people in the forest. It goes skitsy, then I go over here and the FPS goes much higher. Nice and smooth. A little bit rough around the edges. It's always done it around the forests. Their trench work is extensive. It's hard to say if they have the reinforced ones or anything. Can't imagine all of them just being the basics. We've even got some barbed wire here. It doesn't show it, but it does show it on here. Or it may be dismantled barbed wire. It's hard to say. Just going to have to wait for them to arrive and take the hit. Oh, here we go. They're going for B. Hopefully we will have enough troops here. Let's just see. They've nicked it. Now, are they going to have a right dabble? Hard to say. They have the elite troops here, which is not good for us. They're coming in for a gander. Oh, we can't see them because there's a dip. Quick, lads, shoot them. They are nasty. Excellent. They are dead. And they're going to be sending a load more into here now. They are... That, I think, is suppressive barrage on that machine gun. It's quite nice. They can't shoot us currently. Guerrilla warfare for the win. More of them are approaching. Glad I stuck a lot of troops in here. This is going to be quite nice. The MG is shooting. Apparently being targeted though. That is heavy artillery. We are murdering lots of them. Excellent. We're going to take a few hits. There we go. The barrage will be over shortly, I suppose. There's no point. This dip here is quite annoying. It reduces the line of sight that we have on the enemy, but I don't think they're going to get too close or cause too many casualties. Because we keep blapping them and they can't shoot us. We throw as many men at us as they want at this rate. They are getting close. They are going to cause some casualties on us, but they're going to be nowhere near what we're causing to them at the moment. Probably got around 3,000 rifles shooting at them right now. Nice, they can't even get a firing position. Excellent, they're probably going to give up soon. Speed this up slightly. Blat. They are reinforcing from this section over here now, because that's how they're getting there so quickly. It must be. They're going to keep prodding. They're going to keep getting murdered. Suits me lovely. I could potentially get some of these troops down here as well. But these are quite happy where they are and shooting happily, so I don't want to disturb them, because half the time I move a unit around and nobody likes it. Excellent. Lots of murderage. Speed this up slightly. Because we are just going to be sat here murdering them. I reckon they'll be giving up soon. There's not a concentrated enough attack to deal any significant damage to us at all. Just blocks now. So as these troops are now stopped, this makes me think that they are rethinking their strategy. Maybe building up before an attack, or they've had enough. Oh, there you go. They've had enough. Nice. That was quite a nice one. We only lost a few men there. We lost 87. I'm happy with that. We've got a bit more supply in, which is good. We've made a small profit on this as well. Yeah, they're going to get supply, but they're always going to have more supply than us anyway. Oh, we got quite a boost in national will there. That's nice. And now the turn is over. We've gained some more supply. Excellent. And we've got a little bit more money. That is looking a little bit healthier. They have reinforced Kreisnack now. They've got quite a blob of units down here. Bouncers looking a little bit more steady. They've just got units generally a little bit more everywhere, I think. Time to put these, wherever it was, Vipers. Get these 2 French back down here. We can get them in Louisville. And where was the other one? Down here somewhere. Father Duke, that was it. Get another one in there. Now we need to make sure that we have troops stationed. So from here all the way up is now stationed by British, Commonwealth and Belgian forces. We've got 4 in Verdun. I really don't think that they're going to have a gander, to be completely honest. Another Belgian. We can stick a Belgian in Wipers. I'll have 3 in there. Now I'll just have 2. We'll have another one in Hazebrook, because that's apparently where they want to go. Could do with well, we need a few more men, really. The risk one is Aris. We could take one from here now. We can get the other Belgians all in the same area, floating around. Got the air wings floating around here as well. These are the British air wings, so we don't want to mix them with the French because they don't like each other.
Get ready.
These are the British elites. Could swap them out with the British standard. Put the elites in the more vigorous locations. That would be a good idea.
Attention. Location confirmed.
Put them in Aris. They seem to like shooting us from there.
We have new orders.
They've attacked us around here a few times. We could go for a little bit of something. But I think we'll be okay like this just for now. Seems strong enough, so we've got troops everywhere. Yep. Happy with that. Now the French are looking like they're going to be under a bit more pressure. 2 French here. 2 there. 2 there. 3 there. 3 in Haganyu. Lots in there, so we should be good. We should be good. I might stick just 1 more in each, just to make sure that they are happy. Keep them good while we have a good firm presence in Pomasson. Could even stick some more in Spray Air. We could just leave it as it is, to be completely honest. It would be nice to have a super stack of death. It might be the way forward. And just go on defensive with this little area here. See, I don't want them to get their prized possession back. We could just keep prodding that. And stick more forces in Pomassons, for example, and start taking Kaiserslautern. Then that would also be extending our line again, wouldn't it? I just want to try and see if we can encircle the entire lot just by going around here. I don't think we're going to get it. Right now we need money, so let's get some more in. Wartime taxes. I thought that would get away with not doing this campaign. We could have definitely done with the extra cash, but we're going to have to go for the extra cash now rather than later. Or... No, we need it. No, we do need it. Just get a bit more cash in for now. Let them murder themselves against our defences probably for a little bit. I'm going to leave this episode here. Yeah, that's a little bit of a shorter one than usual. But it is what it is. I hope to see you in the next one where we shall murder some Germans, and I'll see you there. Bye! Also, don't forget there's a Discord. Join it. See you later. Bye.